Right out of the gates. This is how you give up 3,000 points to the Raptors. Steph Curry over the top of the down screen. Trace Jackson Davis. Show Steph Curry up the gut of the down screen. Steve Kerr's awful. He only won titles to get 4 Hall of Famers. How does this not get emphasized in practice? You have 0 Warriors players going for offensive rebounds. 1, 2, 3, just get back, just get back, just get back. Everyone's standing. Rebound, hit ahead, 2. Oh, this is a poorly coached disaster. Steve Kerr's awful. This is Andrew Wiggins, cross screen. I'm attached. I'm jamming Siakam as he comes through so I can stay with Emmanuel Quigley. Look at this. You're unattached, calling for a switch at the last hour. This is... If Klay Thompson's coming to double, get there. Get the dribble picked up. Trace Jackson Davis is going to rotate to Scotty Barnes. Get that dribble picked up, then you move back to the weak side of the floor. You come double and the dribble's not picked up. You accomplish nothing. Very basic flare screen. Why is this not a switch every single time? Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. What are we thinking about here? Every time. What are you doing in practice, Golden State? If Brandon Podziemski needs help on Siakam, and hint, he does, then I'm forcing Siakam to the strong side of the floor. Dario Saric can easily help now and recover. I am not letting him go to the middle of the floor. Now Moses Moody's got to step up and double. The weak side of the floor is wide open. I mean, swing, swing, triple. No, 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 no. If you're Podziemski, I'm seeing backs to the baseline. I'm always seeing both. You got your back to... Now you're not seeing Gary Trent. And you're going to gamble. It's just coaching! You know when it's a straight out of a sideline, out of bounds right here, this is awful. The Warriors are in a zone. Podziemski has the middle of the zone right here in Jakob Poeltl. Saric, you got to take the corner. Why is Saric leaving? So 2 people got the middle now. Right out of a sideline, out of bounds. This is an NBA coaching staff, allegedly. Trace Jackson Davis and Dario Saric sprint back. Good job, you get the dribble picked up. We're not standing around, though. We got to get back to guard one of these Raptors trailers. Saric and Trace Jackson Davis. And look, everyone's just standing now in the paint. Not how transition defense works. Is poorly coached drivel. If Klay Thompson wants to switch, we're switching at the point of the screen. I'm not waiting for 8 hours and then calling for a late switch randomly for no reason. So now Wiggins isn't ready to guard RJ Barrett on the switch, so you got to come back up and guard, get blown by, draw help at the rim, no one to box out. In transition, do you go over this in practice, Warriors coaches? Podziemski, you're not getting back to a random area on the court. I'm getting to a body. That's Emmanuel Quigley, clearly. You got back to the paint to guard air. So now you're not ready to guard. Just effort. It's all it is effort. I'd hate playing for Steve Kerr, too. He's terrible. But could Klay Thompson, Jonathan Kuminga, Steph Curry try and box out? Look at this. Everyone's just standing, watching. Like, where do you think this board's going to? Right back to the 6. Oh my God, let's just count the 50 mistakes on this play. First of all, you don't ice this screen, so there's no backside. I have backside up for Jakob Poeltl to ice the screen. Steph Curry's standing right there. Dario Saric can't have both Raptors players 2 passes away. So you're in your idiot drop coverage. Jakob Poeltl's just going to slip this screen and immediately go set a down screen that Kevon Looney can't guard because, he's dropping towards the ball because of this terrible coaching staff. Now, if you're Klay Thompson, you still got to try and go over the down screen here. You go up the gut. So if you're Kevon Looney, you clearly need to be switching this. So I'm up, ready to switch at the point of the screen. Podziemski's waiting to help, but he can't stay there forever. Up, up, up. You're waiting to switch until... Look at this crap. This is... Brandon Podziemski's getting screened. Why is this not Kuminga and Podziemski switching? Why is it Podziemski gets screened and you do nothing? So quickly just getting right to the basket. Look at this atrocious transition defense. This is stuff you work on in practice if you're well coached. The Warriors are very much not. Podziemski, stop getting back to the middle of nowhere. I'm taking RJ Barrett. Andrew Wiggins is coming to take somebody. We're getting to bodies here. But you got a bunch of Warriors players just standing in random areas on the court. This is just a god-awful switch. Saric, Up, level to the screener, ready to switch. Podziemski, most importantly, underneath the screener. Don't you work on this? So now Sarge can get up. I have help in the middle of the floor. But look at Podziemski switching over the top. Sarge immediately backpedaling. Schroeder in the paint. I could have scored here. Warriors coaching staff, Steve Kerr, you put your players in impossible spots to succeed. Ice this screen. There's no place to roll to. Instead, you're running your stupid drop coverage. So Podziemski's trying to get over the top of the screen early. RJ Barrett can easily turn the corner. So again, what is Corey Joseph supposed to do? If he doesn't step up and help, it's a lob. If he does, it's an open three. That's Steve Kerr. This is... Yep, let's just run it back, Steve. Again, if I ice the screen, there's no place for Jonte Porter to roll to. None. Instead, again, Wiggins is trying to get over the top of the screen early, which means that Gary Trent's just going to turn the corner on him easily. And this is going to bring a second defender, and you put your players in terrible spots. Again, let's count the mistakes. First of all, Steph Curry's complaining to the officials. Wait for a timeout. Let's guard right here. Now, Dario Saric is going to gamble once. That's not enough. Let's gamble one more time right here. So now a rip-through move has you off balance. Steph Curry, why are you above the three? This is where coaching comes in. I've got to be in the gaps so I can stunt and recover at the ball. So you're guarding out by on the three-point line. Saric just give it in the middle of the floor. Where are you? Where's Steve? Again, count the mistakes. Just count them up. Moses Moody, first of all, is not up on RJ Barrett, forcing him to the middle of the floor where he has help. So you're going to let RJ Barrett go to the corner and ISO you. So now the Warriors are going to double at the rim. Too late, Steve. Wiggins has got to come double and get before RJ Barrett gets in the paint. As soon as he goes to double, Steph Curry's rotating. And then everybody rotates from there once the dribble's picked up. You're trying to double at the rim. You might as well just stay home. Just more of this bizarre trash defense. Could Lester Quinones just slide his feet? Why are you playing Dennis Schroeder on an angle and gambling? Again, easily turns the corner.